Simon. Wells was an actuary who lived precisely 17.4 miles from his office. Every workday, the journey home was exactly the same, which was a source of deep, uncomplicated comfort for him. Tonight, Simon checked his watch. It was 5:17 p.m. He put his laptop into his satchel, zipping the main compartment with a quiet zip, and then the smaller front pocket with a slightly higher-pitched asterisk, zip asterisk. He stood up, adjusted the knot of his navy tie, and walked toward the elevator. The elevator was empty. Simon pressed the button for the ground floor. It arrived with a soft ding. He stepped in, and the doors closed with a gentle whoosh of recycled air. The indicator light displayed the numbers, descending slowly. 141,312. 11. Simon watched the numbers change, thinking of nothing in particular. He was pleased to see that, for once, the light for the 9th floor wasn't flickering. The elevator reached the ground floor with another, identical ding. Simon walked out and through the marble lobby, exiting onto Elm Street. He walked 3 blocks to the parking garage. He passed a dry cleaner, a coffee shop that was just closing its awning, and a lamppost with a sticker that had been half peeled off. He reached section 3B of the garage and found his car, a pale grey sedan. Simon inserted the key into the driver's side door and turned it. He got in, put the satchel on the passenger seat, and started the engine. The radio automatically tuned to the classical music station. A piece with only a flute and a cello was playing. It was a very calm, unhurried melody. He backed out of the space and drove down the spiral exit ramp, counting the turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. He stopped at the exit gate, pressed the ticket into the machine, and waited for the gate to lift. The first part of the drive was on the wide, 4-lane thoroughfare, known as the Parkway Connector. He found his place in the middle lane and set the cruise control to exactly 45 miles per hour. This speed ensured he would arrive at the turnoff for the highway without having to brake suddenly. He passed 3 identical streetlights. He noticed the car in front of him was a muted shade of green. The car behind him was an indeterminate, silvery color. After 2.1 miles, he took the slight, curved ramp onto the Northern State Highway. Here, the speed limit was 65 miles per hour. Simon accelerated smoothly, merged into the right-hand lane, and once again set the cruise control. Exactly. The scenery was unremarkable, low, rolling hills, covered in scrub brush, and an occasional sound barrier wall, made of pale rough sawn wood. He knew exactly where the road curved, where it straightened. Between the support pillars of the overpass. The music changed to a piece featuring only a single, quiet violin. Simon kept his foot steady, his eyes on the white line dividing his lane.